So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do canned responses in Gmail. So the idea behind a canned response is, let's say you have a form that you find that you send over and over. Maybe it's a blanket kind of form letter email that you just need to make small tweaks to. That's kind of basically what we'd be building here. So to do that, first of all, I'm going to click up on my settings, so my gear. And from there, I'm going to select my settings. And from all these different options, I'm going to go to advanced. There's a number of really cool things under advanced that I use on a regular basis, such as the preview pane, I use a lot, the unread message icon, I use a lot, but the one we're going to take a look at today is canned responses. So it says right here, it's to create a template response, so you can automatically get these messages sent as appropriate. So I'm going to enable it. Now anything that you do in settings, you always have to go to the bottom, click on Save Settings. It's one of the things in Google that actually doesn't auto-save. So I'm going to start by composing a new message. Now from here, I'm going to go down to my, my dots for my more. You see I have this option that says canned responses. Okay, so I'm going to get this email set up. I'm going to give it a subject line. Okay, then I'm going to insert some text within my email. So etc. You get the idea. Okay, so I have my subject line and the body of my email made. So then if I go to my more options and go to canned responses, I can do a new canned response. And by default, it's whatever the subject is what wants to name the canned response. But I'm going to just make it a little shorter. In this case, I'm going to delete that draft. So now that's saved in there. That means anytime I need to email someone or a group of people that canned response, if I go to Compose, and I go down here to canned responses, I can insert in, and it autofills my subject and my text with whatever that information was. You can do multiple canned responses just by at any point going to new canned response. So let me just say I change this one a little bit. Right? And I'm going to just do a new canned response, and I'll call it what the subject line is, and then delete it. So now when I go there, you can see I have two possible canned responses I could use. You could have 20. You could have tons and tons based off of what you need to do. At any point, you can also go into the canned responses. You can see down here, you can delete them. So if I don't want that one, it'll give me my little alert to make sure I really want to delete it. Or if you make changes, you can save changes to existing canned responses. In this case, I'm going to delete both and this message. So again, to turn that on, it was the gear, settings, it was under advanced, and I wanted canned responses enabled. So hopefully some of you folks can get some mileage out of that option.